Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises and glory and honor to take our Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Hashem, in the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in ancient Hebrew, the last one, last one tongue. I said, Barak to the elders, Barak and Barak, and I said, Shalom. Out here again on the highways and heads to this concourse for the second time, downtown Chicago, on this August the 8th, 2024. On this Thursday afternoon, and the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh for giving us an opportunity chance to come out and do so. Lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahweh, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh, and Barak to the elders, Barak and Barak, and I said, Shalom. And into that second hedges. And this is the book of second hedges. Got the second hedges, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measuring out the time diligently itself without saying the crossing the signs past, which I have told before. While so we got to continue to measure the time diligently in itself now, so more than ever. This is second hedges, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand that at the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so the Heavenly Father, Yahweh of Israel, is going to visit this earth now, so more than ever what he made. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, upwards, and people world. Right, so increasing earthquakes and increasing upwards and people world. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 4. Then thou shalt understand that the Most High Yahweh spake of these things from the days of before thee and from the beginning. Now we start to see it take a full effect on the earth. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 5. But like all that is made in the world, and the beginning and the end is manifest. Like prophecies come to pass to be fulfilled, increase of biblical science is being manifest. The second Ezra chapter 9, verse 6, it says, even so the times also the highest, which is the Heavenly Father, have plainly given and wonder and powerful works and any effects of signs. While so these are powerful works and any effects of signs, and any intents and works from the Heavenly Father. Shout out to that brother, I would have been prophecy to see just come to it. The second Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. Everyone that should be saved should be able to experience prophets works and by faith in God. Second edition, right? Service and prophets of the Heavenly Father. So, through our works and by faith, we have faith that's pertaining to the discourse. The messenger of service and prophets of the Heavenly Father. Because the Heavenly Father only revealed the secrets unto his service and prophets, like it says in Amos 3rd chapter. This is second edition, chapter 9, verse 8. You shall be preserved from the sad perils, and shall see my salvation in my land. It says, within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me, but again, by the Israelites. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in purification, which they have used my ways, they have to well and truth. This is second Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. But such as in their life they have received benefits, they have not known, or have not found the power of Israel. Second Ezra 9, verse 11. And they that have known my law, which is a law, statute, commandments of the Heavenly Father. And when as a place of repentance is open unto them, and they study not with despise and watch this day. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 12, the same as Lord hath been done by pain, verse 13. It says, therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, for whom the Lord is created. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 14. Then answer I can say, verse 15. I have said before, and now we speak, but then also hereafter. There shall be many of them perish, and which of them that should be saved. Second Ezra 9, verse 16. Like as a wave greater than a drop. Second Ezra. Yeah, this is second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecies, which I put in thy mouth, saith power, like the children of Israel. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right, so the words of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh is written on paper, are faithful and true. This is second Ezra chapter 15, verse 3. It says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, so we're not faced by that. Second Ezra 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall ye have eaten, and unfaithful right for the non-believers. This is second Ezra 15, verse 5. It says, behold, saith Yahweh that I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Verse 6. But wickedness having sinned through the whole earth, and the whole works are fulfilled, while still to this day. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 7, and it reads, it says, therefore saith Yahweh, verse 8, and I will hold my tongue no more against the touching the wickedness, which they profane and commit. Neither I will suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry to me, and the souls of the just claim intensity. This is second Ezra 15, verse 9. It says, therefore saith Yahweh, and I will surely avenge them, receive unto me all innocent blood from among them. This is verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, because this is not even spiritual Egypt, just like ancient Egypt. verse 11, the second Hedges 15 verse 11, and it reads, it says, but I will bring them out with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the lands thereof. Second Hedges 15 verse 12, it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation shall be smitten, with the plagues and punishment that your house shall bring upon it. This is verse 13 of the second Hedges 15 verse 13, and it reads, and they that took the ground shall mourn, for the sea shall fail through the blasting of hell with the fifth constellation. This is verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, because you look up that word woe, word means destruction, and word distress as well too. This is verse 15. For the sword and destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in hands. That's not in the swords. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course their actions stand in that power. Right, that's what we're seeing around the world. And we're seeing great seditions and uprisings and uproars of people in the world. And this second Hedges 15 verse 17. A man should desire to go into exceeding and should not be able to, which we've seen that previously, but we're going to see this increasing into that amount of times as well too. Shout out to that brother Oliver and the prophecy of sin, Judge become 20. Second Hedges 15 verse 18. For because of that pride, the city shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Right, Proverbs 16 verse 18. This is second Hedges 15 verse 19, and it reads, a man shall have pity on his neighbor, and sin by man, or shall destroy the house of the soul, and destroy their goods. Because of the tribulation, this is what we are here prophesying about war, evil, and pestilence. And this is Prophet Jeremiah 28 verse 8. This is Jeremiah 28 verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before thee and before your whole prophesied over against many countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Right, so we're out here prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Just like our forefathers did prophesy. Now we're doing this in modern day times. This is Jeremiah 28 verse 9. The prophets which prophesied of peace when the word of the prophet shall come to pass. Then shall the prophet be known, and I will show the sin. And I'm going to get into that Ezekiel 38 chapter. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 1. It says, the word of Yahweh came unto me saying, Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 2. It says, son of man, prophesy against God, and Magog, the chief prince of Meshach, and Tubal, prophesy against him. Right, which we are prophesying against in the modern day times, just like the prophets go in Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 3. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, behold, I am against thee, O God, and the chief prince of Meshach, and Tubal, which represents the bearer of the Russians. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 4. It says, and I will turn thee back and put lips into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth with all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them forth with all such an army, even a great company, both of their shields, all of them with swords. Right, so the Heavenly Father is going to continue to put that hooks in back to the jaws of these Russians until being in warlike mindset. That's what we're seeing. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 5 reads, it says, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with all of them with shield of him. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 6, it says, Gomer and all his bands, Togamon of the north, and all his bands, many people with him. Gomer was the modern day Turks. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 7. It says, be thou prepared for thyself, and all thy companies that are assembled unto thee, be thou a God unto them. Right, so Russia is going to be a God to these nations of Iran, Ethiopia, and Libya, and Turkey. As the escalations are heating up over there in Western Asia, so they're going to be a God unto them, targeting the IDF force, the Israel Defense Force, and the Edomite. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 8, it says, after many days thou shalt be convinced, in a lot of years thou shalt come back into the land that was brought back from the sword, and gathered out of many people, and against the people of Israel, which has been always waste, but is brought back from all the nations. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 9. It says, thou shalt ascend and come up like a storm, and thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands, and many people with it. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 10. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, and it shall also come to pass, that in the place and the same time shall come into thy mind, and thou shalt think and recall. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 11 reads, and thou shalt say, I will go unto the land of all vengeance, and I will go unto them that are oppressed, that dwell safely, of all of them dwelling without bars and having need of walls or gates. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 12. To take henceforth, to take thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, upon the people that are gathered out of many nations, that have gathered out of the good, that dwell in the midst of the landslide. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 13. It says, Sheba, the Dan, and the merchants of Tarshish, of all the young lions that were, shall say unto thee, art thou come to take henceforth? Has thou gathered thy company to take a prey, to to carry away gold, to take away cattle and good, to take away great spoil. It's Ezekiel chapter 48 and verse 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy unto God, and say, thus saith Yahweh. It says, for that day when my people of Israel dwell safely, thou shalt not live. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 15. It says, thou shalt come from the place out of the north parts, and many people with thee, and all them riding upon horses and great company of mighty army. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 16, it reads, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel unto the covenant of land, and it shall be in the latter days that I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know thee, and I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before their eyes. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 17, it reads, thus saith Yahweh, all thou whom I have spoken the whole time by my servants and prophets of Israel, was prophesied in those days and many years, which I will bring thee against them. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 18. And it shall come to pass in the same time that God shall come up against the land of Israel. And it says, Yahweh thy power, that my fear shall be upon my face. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 19. It says, for my jealousy and the fire of pride have I spoken. It says, surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 20. It says, so that the fishes of the sea, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the field, and all creeping things that creep upon earth. And it says, all that it says, shall shake in my presence. It says, the mountain shall be thrown down and stand in their places. It shall fall, the wall shall fall to the ground. And this is Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 21. It says, and I will call for a song against him through all my numbers. It said, power by power, and every man's soul shall be against his brother. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 22, it reads, and I will plead with him against him with the pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon the bands of many people that are with him. They overflow rain and great hailstones and fire brimstones. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 23, it reads, thus I will magnify and sanctify myself, and I will know in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am the Lord thy God. And this is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 1 to 5. It says, therefore, thou son of man, it says, prophesy against God and say, thus saith Yahweh thy power. It says, I am against thee, O God, the chiefness of me shall be too authorized to this day. Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 3. Ezekiel 39, verse 2. It says, and I will turn thee back and leave but the sixth part of thee, and I will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and I will bring thee upon the mountain of Israel. Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 3. It says, and I will smite thy bow at thy left hand, and I will cause thy arrows to fly at thy right hand. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. Yeah, it says, and I will stand upon my watch and set upon the tower what I will watch and say unto me when I shall answer my reproof. Habakkuk 2, verse 2, and Yahweh answer me and say, write the vision, make it plain upon the table, that he may run and read it. Habakkuk 2, verse 3. So, we saying what's taking place with the Russia-Ukraine situation, that's only going to increase. And we saying what's taking place over there in the Valley of Joseph, that's only going to increase. And especially Russia is going to be a guard to these nations of Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, and Turkey. What's escalations are heating up over there in Western Asia. So they're going to be a guard to those nations. They're going to be targeting those idea of Edomites. So the vision is shared from the point of time, but at the end of speaking, that's what we're seeing. Prophecies come to pass, and these increasing biblical signs are going to see more and more, especially these war, evil, and pestilence, like it says in Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It says, Habakkuk 2, verse 1. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon the table, that he may run and read of it. Like Revelation 1, verse 3, blessed he that read. This is Habakkuk 2, verse 3. But the vision is shared from the point of time, but at the end shall speak, not by terror wait for it, because it shall come and not terror. The prophecy is not terror no more, but it's speaking. The prophecy is going to pass, and it's an increased biblical sign. So I'm going to read that again. This is Habakkuk 2, verse 3. It says, for the vision shall from the point of time, but at the end shall speak. It shall not by terror wait for it, because it should come and not terror. Right, and that's what we're saying. And bring out that, this Daniel 12, verse 1. This is Daniel 12, verse 1, and it reads, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand for the children of thy people, like the Israelites. And there should be a time of trouble as we are approaching those times. Just as never was since there was a nation. Even to the same time, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered like the Israelites. And everyone should be found written in the book. This is Daniel 12, verse 2. It says, many of them that sleep on the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting temple. This is Daniel 12, verse 3. And they that be wise shall shine as brightness in front of them. It says, they that turn me to righteousness as the stars from heaven never. This is Daniel 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, yourself the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, knowledge shall be increasing. Right, so knowledge is increasing. This is the prophet Jeremiah. But definitely for sure, my range from children. And this is Jeremiah 30 verse 1. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh saying. That says Jeremiah 30 verse 2. Thus speak the words Yahweh of Israel, saying, write all these words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. This is the prophet Jeremiah 30 verse 3. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, I will bring again the captivity of my people from Judah, my people Israel from Judah, like this is us, saith Yahweh. I will cause them to turn to the land, which I get to their fathers, and they shall possess it. This is Jeremiah 11 verse 4. These are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Judah and concerning Israel, right among his people. This is verse 5. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling and of fear from our peace. Jeremiah 11 verse 6. It says, ask you now and see whether a man will travail with child. Therefore do I see here a man with sands of his loins, as a woman with travail, and all the face are turned to feathers. This is the prophet Jeremiah 11 verse 7. It says, at last, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time to check trouble. While so we got to enter the time to check trouble. But he should be saved after this is the Israelites, the messengers, the servants, the prophets, and the Father. And these are the times we're about to enter into. Definitely bring up that Jeremiah 28. Matter of fact, Amos 8 chapter. And this is Amos 8 verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in a land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst of water, but heaven in the words of Heavenly Father Yahweh. Right, so it's going to be a famine word for lack of bread, for lack of water, but heaven in the words of Heavenly Father Yahweh. Amos 8 verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. And many shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of Heavenly Father, how shall I find them? Right, that's going to be heard in these times. Amos 8 verse 11. It says, in that day there shall be fair virgin, young man, fair virgin. Now let's get into that. Get into that 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. And I'm going to read all the way down to verse 19, I believe. I'm starting at verse chapter 6 all the way to verse 19. Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 1. It says, woe be unto Babylon and Asia, woe be unto the Egypt and Syria. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 2. It says, gird up yourselves and walk the sack and carry away the children and the sorrow of the treasures and hate. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 3. A sword is sent among you who may turn it back. Verse 4. It says, a fire is sent among you who may quench you. And this is verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, what is evil that may drive them away. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 6. It says, may any man drive away hunger lying in the wood, or may one quench the fire in the stomach and have him to burn. Verse 7. It says, may one turn again the arrow and let it shot out of their mighty rifle. While those arrows, those missiles. This is verse 8. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 8. The mighty power Yahweh sendeth the plagues, and who is him that may drive them away. Verse 9. A fire should go forth from his wrath, and who is him that may quench you. This is verse 10. It says, he shall cast light, who shall not fear, and he shall thunder, who shall not be afraid. Verse 11. And the house shall burn, who shall not utterly be burned, utterly be to powder at his presence. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 12. It says, the earth quickly and the foundations thereof, and the seas will rise up, and the waves and the deeps of the waves of it are troubled, and the fish thereof before the hour and before the glory of his power. This is 2nd Ezra 16 verse 13. It says, for strong is his right hand that bends the bow like those missiles, and his arrows that are shooting upon sharpness shall not miss when they begin to shot in the hands of the Lord. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 14. It said, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again till they come upon the earth. This is verse 15. It says, the fire is kindled, and shall not be put out to consume the foundations of the earth. Verse 16. Like as an arrow, those missiles, that shot by the mighty archer, return not back. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth, they shall not return again. This is verse 17. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will live in those days. Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginnings of great death, and beginnings of wars. And power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil shall shine through these evil shall come. This is verse 19. It says, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are scourges. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourges. Now, if we bring up that Isaiah 19 verse 1. This is going to be the modern day Egyptian against the modern day Egyptian. Now I'm starting at verse 19 and verse 1. Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah 19 and verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon his swift cloud shall come into Egypt, and the heart of Egypt shall be moved in his presence. Righteous like Egypt. That's going to be like the prince of mountain in Egypt. There's no new thing in the sun. Egypt shall be moved in his presence. It says, and the heart of Egypt shall live in the midst of it. Isaiah 19 verse 2. It says, now it said the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his neighbor, everyone against his brother, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. So that's going to be in modern day spiritual Egypt. That's going to happen in these times.
The only issue with her sending it out.
Let's see. What is Second Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. It says, this is also in the last days where the times come, while we are in those times. Second Timothy chapter 3 verse 2. It says, for men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, and thankful hope. Right, so that we're going to be seeing that ramping up increasing these times. Second Timothy 3 verse 3. Without acts of affection, truth breakers, false accusers, impotent, fears, despised of those who are good. Right, Isaiah 5 verse 20. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 4. It says, traitors, hideous, high-minded, lovers of pleasure, more than the lovers of Yahweh. Right, so we're going to be seeing that ramping up in these times. We got 2 Timothy 3 verse 5. Having informed godliness, but the powers that persist on the way. 2 Timothy 3 verse 6. For of the sort are they rich creep into the house and laid captive city woman. Lady with sin, lady with God discuss. 2 Timothy 3 verse 7. It says ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth. This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 8. Now Janus and Jambres withstood Moses. So Lubies also resist the truth, but the corrupt minds of reprobates concerning the faith. 2 Timothy 3 verse 9. But they shall proceed the further, for their folly shall manifest unto all men as there also was. While Ecclesiastes 10 verse 6 following the second great day. This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine in the manner of life and purpose and faith, long suffering and cheerful patience. This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 8. This is persecution and affliction which came unto me in Antioch, I believe in lecture. Was persecution I endured, but I defended and I was not power to live. Drop down verse 13. This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 13. It reads, but even when the submission shall write choice words receiving obedience. Right, that's why I said, take heed that no man deceive. 2 Timothy 3 verse 14. But the things which thou hast heard have been shown of thou hast heard. That's what I said, like downside there. 2 Timothy 3 verse 15. It says that from the child thou hast learned the Holy Scripture, which is able to make his wise unto salvation, and the faith which is in the Moshiach. 2 Timothy 3 verse 16 reads, it says, all scriptures are given for inspiration and obedience and prophecy for doctrine, for correction, and instruction in righteousness. 2 Timothy 3 verse 17, that the man of power may first unto all the works of power. And this is the book of 1 John 2 and verse 15. Got 1 John 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man loves the world, love the Father. Right, so us Israelites, we want to love the ways of Heavenly Father, not love the ways of this world. Because, like it says in Isaiah 29 verse 16, surely your ways are turned upside down, because the earth is given to the hands of wicked. Because the wisdom of this world is foolishness inside Heavenly Father. So we're not supposed to love the ways of this world, but love the ways of Heavenly Father that pertains to us Israelites. 1 John 2 verse 17, it says, in the world passing away, and there is no world, but he that does the will of the power of life. So we want to abide in the ways of Heavenly Father, and not be lust for the flesh, and lust for the eyes as well too. The world passing away, and lust for the world as well too. While he that abides the way of Heavenly Father shall abide forever, which is his rights. 1 John 2 verse 18. It says, little children, it is the last time that we have heard that the anti-Moshiach shall come. Even now there are many anti-Moshiach shall come. Whereby we know this is the last time. Right? This is the last times of the signs of times. Right? So the atheist spirit, the atheist spirit and the anti-Moshiach spirit is going to increase in these times. So whereby we know this is the last times of the signs of times. Now let's get into the First Thessalonians. Yeah, this is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, but at the times and seasons, brother, he had no need that I write to you, like Israelites. First Thessalonians 5, verse 2. It says, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the house shall come as thief in night, while the heavenly father will come as thief in night. This is First Thessalonians 5, verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, such destruction will come. As a it says, right, it says, read that again. First Thessalonians 5, verse 3, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them, as a woman shall travail upon the woman and child, they shall not escape. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. It says, ye, brother, are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief. First Thessalonians 5, verse 5. Ye are the children of the light, like the Israelites, and the children of the day, we are not of the night, nor of darkness. Hey, shout out to that brother, how the prophets and seeds shall come between. And it's First Thessalonians 5, verse 6. Therefore, let us not sin as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Let us watch and be sober. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 7. It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and that they be drunk in the night. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 8. It says, but let us who are every day be sober, put on the breastplate of the faith of love, for the helmet of hope and salvation. Now, I'm going to bring out the Ephesians. This is Ephesians 5, verse 15. It says, see that you are circumspect. Ephesians 5, verse 18, and reads, it says, be not drunk with wine, but in excess, but be filled with the Spirit, be filled with the righteous Spirit of the Heavenly Father, that's Israelite. And this is Ephesians 6 and verse 10. Yeah, this says Ephesians 6 and verse 10, and it reads, it says, finding my burden, be strong in Yahweh and the power of his might. All right, so we got to continue to be strong in the Heavenly Father and the power of his might as well, too. This is Ephesians 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh that you may be able to withstand the wiles of the sea. Right, because he's going to come with great battles, so you have a short time to move. This is Ephesians 6, verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the rulers in the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, so the wicked rulers of this world, the darkness rulers of this world, everything with spiritual wickedness in high places. This is Ephesians 6, verse 13. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh that you may be able to withstand the evil day and have done all to stand. Right, so we got to continue to put on the whole armor of the Heavenly Father Yahweh as Israelites, so we be able to withstand the evil day and have done all to stand. As we approach the end days, once it comes into full effect. This is Ephesians 6, verse 14. Standing therefore, have your loins girded up about the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Ephesians 6, verse 15. It says, and your feet sealed with the preparations of the gospel of peace. This Ephesians 6, verse 16. It says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith we shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Right, so we'll be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked as we continue to have on the shield of faith in these days. Ephesians 6, verse 17. And taking the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Right, Hebrews 4, verse 12. This is Ephesians 6, verse 18. Praying always with all prayer and supplication, and watch thereunto for preservation and supplication for all saints. And this is the book of Romans. Yeah, this is the book of Romans 12 and verse 1. Make sure everything good. Yeah, why do you have about you in the shop? Yeah, this is Romans 12, verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brother, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies as a sacrifice, holy and acceptable, which is your reasonable service. Right, so this is our reasonable service in the sacrifice of God. Coming out here on the highways and hedges, making our bodies as a sacrifice, holy and acceptable. This is our reasonable service. This is Romans 12, verse 2. It says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and the perfect in the will of Yahweh. Right, so we gotta be renewed in our mind and fully not conformed to this world. Coming back to being Israelites, choosing the righteous path and the righteous ways of Heavenly Father as Israelites. So that's what's perfect and good and acceptable in the will of the Heavenly Father out. Into that Romans 13 verse 11. We have this the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11, it reads, it says, "In that knowing the time, that now is high time we got to sleep, but now is our salvation that we believe, right for us Israelites." This is Romans 13, verse 12, the night is far spent, the days at hand. Therefore, let us cast off the works of darkness, let us put on the armor of light. Like Ephesians 6, verse 10. This is Romans 13, verse 13. It says, "Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chamber and wantonness, not in strife and envy." This is Romans 13, verse 14. "But put ye on Yahweh Hamashiach Yahushua, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof." Where we got that book of Colossians. Yeah, this is the book of Colossians, chapter 4, verse 5. It says, "Walk in wisdom towards them without redeeming times." Right, so we got to continue to walk with wisdom towards them that without redeeming times. Now, so more than everything. Now, if we bring out that First Peter. Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the deceiver, is a roaring lion walking about seeking who they devour." Right, so we got to continue to watch and be sober, be vigilant, because the adversary, the deceiver, is a roaring lion walking about seeking who they devour. That's going to be increasing more and more in that time. Now, if we bring out the Revelation 12, verse 12. And this is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12, it reads, it says, "Therefore rejoice, O ye heavens, and ye that dwell within." It says, "Woe to your inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the deceiver shall come up down unto you, having great wrath, because he know it hath but a short time to rule." Right, so the ultimate deceiver is going to have not but a short time to rule, so he's going to ultimately come down with great wrath, because he have a short time to rule. And that's what we see, second hedges 9, verse 5. Second hedges 6 and verse 7, verse 9. Because Esau Edom is in the world reject again that follow him. I meant to say it's a lot. Now let's get into that Jeremiah. As we continue to chant down Babylon the Great. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 1. "Thus saith Yahweh thy power." It says, "Behold, I will raise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst of them, that raise up against me in the strong land." Jeremiah 51, verse 2. It says, "I will send unto Babylon's famine, that shall famish into the land, for the day of trouble shall be against our round about." Jeremiah 51, verse 3. "And against him that bendeth the arch, that have bent his gold, like those missiles, and against him that lifteth himself up, and his wives. Spare me not for a young man, destroy ye all our hosts." Jeremiah 51, verse 4. "Thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they that are thrust with those streets." Jeremiah 51, verse 5. It says, "For Israel has no 51st sick, nor Judah of his power, nor Yahweh of hosts, though that man was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel." Jeremiah 51, verse 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and never break your soul, for it not cut off for iniquities." It says, "For this time Yahweh," it says, "Be not cut off for iniquities." But this is the time that you're going to have to see the way to recognize. Right, so in the Father, you're going to recognize Babylon the Great. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 7. It says, "Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, and still to this day." It says that they all have drunk. The nations have drunk of the wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right, so that's why the nations are rising up against the Lord of Babylon the Great. Jeremiah 51, verse 8. It says, "Babylon is sudden fall and destroyed, God for her to take on her pain, and so that she may be healed." Right, so there's no healing for Babylon. Jeremiah 51, verse 8. It says, "Babylon has been a golden." It says, "We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. The second third Lord's government wants his own country, for her judgment reaches the heavens, and is lifted into the skies." Right, so the judgments of Babylon has been reached to the heavens, and is lifted into the skies, even still to this day. Jeremiah 51, verse 10. It says, "Yahweh has brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare it to Zion, and the works of the power of thy mouth." Jeremiah 51, verse 11. It says, "Make like the arrows, like those missiles, and gather the shields. And Yahweh has raised up the spirit of the kings of Medes, which is the Russians, for his devices against Babylon to destroy you, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh and the vengeance of his temple." Right, the temple of his people, the Israelites, from ancient times all the way to now. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 12. It says, set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon, make watch strong. Set up a watchman, prepare the windows, for Yahweh has spoken the lies of the which is speaking against the inhabitants of Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 13, and it reads, it says, "All that dwell upon many waters about the treasure, it is come to measure in the substance." Jeremiah 51 verse 14, it says, "Yahweh the host shall stand by himself, saying, surely I will fill you with men as with caterpillar. They shall look up, they shall against thee." Jeremiah 51 verse 15, "He hath made the earth by his power, he hath established the world by his wisdom, and he hath stretched out the heavens by his understanding." This is Jeremiah 51 verse 16, it reads, "When he uttered his voice as a multitude of waters in the heavens, he caused the vapors to descend from the ends of the earth. He make a light of the rain, he bringeth forth the wind of destruction." Jeremiah 51 verse 17, "And every man is bruised by his knowledge, and every confounded by his revelings." It says, "And for his multitudes is falsehood, there is no birth in them." Jeremiah 51 verse 18, "They are vanity and the works of every in time their visitation shall perish." Jeremiah 51 verse 19, it says, "The portion of Jacob is not like him, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the right of his inheritance, and the hour of hosts is his name." Jeremiah 51 verse 20, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, with thee I will break the pieces of the nations, and with thee I will destroy the pillars." Verse 21, "And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider." Verse 22, it says, "And with thee I will break in pieces man and woman, and with thee I will break in pieces the young man, and with thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid." Verse 23, "And I will also break in pieces the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee I will break in pieces that is." Verse 24 of Jeremiah 51 verse 24 reads, "And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea and all the heathen that they had done unto Zion." And Zion said, verse 25, "Behold, I am against thee, O destroyer, not to say, I will not power to destroy for our enemies." It says, "I will stretch out my hand upon thee." It says, "I will roll thee down in rocks, and will make thee a Jeremiah 26, "They shall not take thee in the slain, or the stone from the foundation, and thou shalt bless me ever said." Jeremiah 51 verse 27, "Set up a standard upon the land." It says, "Set up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, all together against the kingdoms of Asherah and Midian, and Ashkenaz is appointed captain against her, cause the horses to come up as a rough captain." This is Jeremiah 51 verse 28. It says, "Prepare against other nations with the kings of the Medes, like the Russians, and the captains thereof, from all the land." It says, "All the rulers of thereof, and all the lands of the Jeremiah 51 verse 29. It says, "The land shall trust and solve for every purpose. The house shall be formed against Babylon, to make the land Babylon a desolation by the habitations." Jeremiah 51 verse 30. It says, "The mighty men of Babylon has been born to fight, and having made it whole and not its field. They become as one, and they have broken with the other places, our bars are broken." Right, so Babylon is our fall. Now let's get into the Revelation, the 18th chapter. Yeah, this is Revelation 18 verse 1. It says, "And after these days I shall another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth is like his glory." Revelation 18 verse 2. It says, "They cried out with a strong voice, saying, Babylon is fallen, Babylon the great strong is fallen. It's become a habitation of deceivers, and a bird of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean HATE, every bird. Right, that's what Babylon promotes, even this goodness, unrighteous greed still to this day." Revelation 18 verse 3. "For all the nations have joined the wine around her fornication by still to this day, and all kings of the earth have committed fornication before, and the mercy of the earth will rise."
That's why they don't know that.
Revelation 18 verse 4. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that she be not protected for sins, and receive not her plagues." Right, just like an angel of the chariot speaking, telling the children of Israel to come out of the ways of Babylon, mentally and spiritually, and receive not her plagues, and be not protected for sins, and receive not her plagues. And we got to come back into the ways of the Father, as Israelites. Revelation 18 verse 5. It says, "For her sins have reached to heavens, and Yahweh has remembered her iniquities." Right, that's this day. Revelation 18 verse 6. "Before her, even as she bore you double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled into her double." Revelation 18 verse 7. "How much she had glorified herself in her vision." It says, "So much talk and sorrow with her, but she had set her heart as to the queen and the widow, and shall see no sorrow." Revelation 18 verse 8 agrees, "Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, that one you family, and she shall be up and burnt in fire for the hour of judgment." Revelation 18 verse 9. It says, "And the kingdoms of the earth will have committed fornication with her, and the maliciously shall work her, looking for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning." Revelation 18 verse 10. It says, "Standing afar off of the fearful torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, that mighty city, for the one out of our judgment." Revelation 18 verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall be destroyed. Revelation 18 and verse 12. And the merchants of it says, and the merchants of gold and silver, and the precious stones, and pearls, and fine linen, and purple and silver, scarlet, vessels, and all that wood, and all manner of vessels, and ivory, and all manner of precious metals, and vessels, and most precious metals, and brass, and iron, and all that. Revelation 18 verse 13. And the cinnamon, and borders, and ointments, and fragrance, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and yeast, and sheep, and sage. It said, sheep, and horses, and chariots, and sage, so is made. Revelation 18 verse 14. And the fruit thus outlined from the heart of me. It says, for me, things which were empty and looking apart from me, and I shall find no more at all. Revelation 18 verse 15. And the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand far off, where they shall more the fearful torment, saying, look in the book. Revelation 18 verse 16. And saying, at last, that great city, that was formed fine linen and purple and scarlet, and yet with gold and precious stones and pearls alike. Revelation 18 verse 17, for in one household great riches come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many trade by seas that are far off. Revelation 18 verse 18, and they cried when they saw the smoke of the burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Revelation 18, Salakia. Charge my phone up. Verse 12. Salakia.
Super fast.
Yeah, this is Revelation 18 verse 12. It says, and the merchants of gold and silver, and of precious stones, and of pearls, and fine linen, and purple, and silver, and scarlet, and all that wood, and all manner of vessels, and most precious wood, and brass, and iron, and armor. Revelation 18 verse 13. And the cinnamon, and the oils, and ointments, and fragrance. It says, wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and peace, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and sage, so is made. Revelation 18 verse 14. It says, it says, and by blessed, and apart from thee, and the things which were dancing. It says, apart from thee, Revelation 18 verse 15. It says, and the merchants of these things which are made rich by her, standing far off, for the fear of atonement, wicked and well. Revelation 18 verse 16. It says, and saying, at last, that great city, that was fine with purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Revelation 18 verse 17. It says, but in one household great riches come to none, and every shipmaster, all the company of ships and sailors, as meat is strayed by seas to the far off. Revelation 18 verse 18. And they cried when they saw the smoke of the burning, saying, what city unto this city? Because it said, what city is like unto this great city? Revelation 18 verse 19. So it says, and they cast dust in their ears, and they cry and weeping and wept, saying, at last, that great city, which made all the rich. It said, who made all rich in the ships and the sailors, in the ships and seas by reason. For her apostles, for in one house she is made less. Revelations 18 verse 20. It says, "Which was for the word by heaven, the old apostle of Christ, but I will avenge you on earth." Revelations 18 verse 21. It says, "And a mighty angel took a big stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus for water shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." This Revelations 18 verse 22. It says, "And the voice of the harpers and musicians, and of pipers and trumpets shall be heard no more at all." It says, "No craftsman who ever crafted thee shall be found in one in thee, and the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee." Revelations 18 verse 23. It says, "And the light of the heaven shall be shown no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegrooms and all the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy adversaries will all great men of the earth, and for thy sorceries will all nations deceive." Revelations 18 verse 24. It says, "And her was found the blood of the prophets and of the saints, and they were all slain upon the earth." So we're going to continue to see Babylon the Great downfall now somewhere in there.
Let's see what stats that he has. Let's see what stats Oja has. Okay.
See Revelation. Now I'm going to get into the MOTP of the R5. And this is Revelation 13 verse 16. "And it calls all those small and great, rich and poor for their bond to receive it for that, and their right hand will in their FORDATS." Right, so this is going to be where they're going to fully implement the RFID and CHIP in order to buy yourself. Even if you're upper class and lower class in the economic spectrum, this is what they're pushing for. This is Revelation 13 verse 17. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save that he have a prerogative, or the name of the BPASC, or the number of his name." Right, so in order to buy or sell, this is what they're pushing for. This Revelation 13 verse 18. "Here is wisdom, let him have understanding. The number of the BPASC, for this number of the name, this number is SIX 203 scored, SIX." We get to the Revelation. Now, this is Revelation 14 verse 8. It says, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon the great is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations with the wine and her fornication, still to this day." Revelation 14 verse 9. It says, Revelation 14 verse 9. "And the third angel called saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the BPASC in his image, receive the Barak in his FORD and GAD on his hand." Revelation 14 verse 10. "The same shall drink the wine of wrath." It says, "The same shall drink the wine of wrath and all his smoke of mission, and his blood of his indignation. But he shall be tormented with fire and brimstones, in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb." This is Revelation 14 verse 11. It says, "And the smoke of their atonement is sending up for heaven and ever. They have no rest day or night who worship the BPASC in his image, and whosoever receives the Barak in his name." I'm going to say Revelation 3 verse 10 as well too. Yeah, this is Revelation 3 verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world which are that dwell upon the earth." Right, so as long as you keep the words of the patience of the Father, He will keep us from the hour of temptation. This is what's about to come on planet Earth, especially in the full implementation of this RFID and CHIP of a cashless society in order to buy and sell. And this is what we're about to enter into. And this is Matthew 24 and verse 6. Switch up the topic once again. Now this Matthew 24 verse 6. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you get out of trouble, for all these things must first come to pass, but then it's not yet." Right, so it's going to come to pass, but it's not yet yet. So these wars and rumors of wars between the nations and armies and rise against one another, like the whole convert, especially over in the Middle East. This is Matthew 24 verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdoms. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in various places." Right, so you're going to have nations of armies rising against another nation of armies, one kingdom of armies rising against another kingdom of armies. And we're going to see the increase in famines, the increase in pestilence, the increase in earthquakes in various places we're seeing. Matthew 24 verse 8, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." Right, so these is the increase in beginning of sorrows that we're seeing in our world today. So these are the signs of the times. Matthew 24 verse 9. It says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and they shall pay our head, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." Right, so we're going to be hated of all nations for Yahweh Shemashah name's sake, just like the prophets of old. I ain't seen this in my times. Matthew 24 verse 10. "Then many shall be afflicted, and they shall betray one another, and they shall hate one another." Matthew 24 verse 11. It says, "And many false prophets shall arise, shall deceive many." Right, it says in John 8 verse 32, "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." And that 1 John 2 verse 18 as well too. And in 2 Timothy 3rd chapter, it mentions that people seduce us or wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. That's why Scripture says, many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many, and take heed that no man deceive them, according to Hamashiach. This is Matthew 24 verse 12. It says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So lawlessness, iniquity is going to ramp up. Just like the Scripture says, 1 John 3 verse 4, whosoever commits sin also transgress the law. So lawlessness, iniquity is going to ramp up. This is Matthew 24 verse 13. It says, but he that shall do it to the end, the sinner shall be saved. And the sinner shall be saved, which is the messengers, the servants and prophets of heaven, prophet Israelites. Because he revealed the secrets unto the servants and prophets of Israelites. So it makes perfect sense. Matthew 24 verse 14. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all the world for the witness, unto all nations, and then it shall come. Like we see in Psalms today, and the gospel of the kingdom of God shall be preached unto all nations. And then it shall come. We see in Psalms today. And this is Matthew 24 verse 37. It says, but as the Matthew 24 verse 37. It said, but as the days of Noah, so shall also come by the Son of Man be, which is Hamashiach. This is Matthew 24 verse 38. It says, as the days that were before the flood, they see the given to marriage it says they were getting into marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. Right, so our great forefather Noah, he built the ark, and he was prophesying 120 years as well too, while they was eating in marriage and giving into marriage. So that's just taking place in modern day times as well too. So there's no new thing in the sun. This is Matthew 24 and verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, which is Hamashiach. So we are in days of Noah, modern day time spiritually. This is Matthew 24 verse 10. It says, Matthew 24 verse 40. It says, then shall be two in the field, and one shall be taken and the other left. Matthew 24 verse 41. The two women shall be grinding at the mill, and one shall be taken and the other left. Matthew 24 verse 42. It says, watch therefore, for you know not the house and how that house come. Verse 43. It says, but then this, that if the good man is like the house and known for watch, he will come. He will have this he will have something. Matthew 24 verse 44. It says, watch therefore, for you know not for such an hour as the think of the Son of Man coming. It's Matthew 24 verse 45. It said, who then was a faithful man, so that whom the hour has been the Lord of all his household to live in the new season. It's Matthew. This is Matthew 24 verse 47. It says, verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler of all his goods. Matthew 24 verse 48. It said, but and if that he the servant shall say in his heart, like the heart of the mind, my power, Yahweh, the late is coming. Matthew 24 verse 49, it reads, he shall begin to smite his fellow servant and to eat and drink with drunk. Verse 50, Yahweh, it says, Yahweh, that servant shall come in a day before he looked upon him. So shall Yahweh is like Matthew 24 verse 51, and he shall come in a single his portion. It says, there shall be envy and national team. Luke 17 verse 28 and 22. It says, likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they eat, they drink, they plant, they sow, they plant, they milk. So these are the days of Lot. Luke 17 verse 29. It said, the same day that Lot did not stop the great fire of Jerusalem, they been destroyed them all. So this is not the side of the world. And everybody's going to come back. In the day of the Son of Man's rebellion, which is Hamashiach, 17 verse 31. It says, in that day there should be a month outside. It says, just let him come to take away. He that is in the field. It says, let him likewise not return back. Luke 17 verse 32. Remember that's why Luke 17 verse 8. It said, whosoever shall see and say, I shall lose. Whosoever shall lose, I shall lose. Luke 17, verse 34, it reads, I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed, one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. It's Luke 17, verse 35. It says, two women shall be born together, one shall be taken out of the left. Luke 17, verse 36 reads, it says, two men shall be in the field, one shall be taken out of the left. Luke 17, verse 37. It says, they that answered said unto him, and he said unto them, whosoever is taken the field, and the eagles be gathered together. So just like in the days of Noah, we're living in the days of Lot as well too. Lot for the back, she got turned into a hill of salt. And this is Luke 21 and verse 1. Yes, Luke 21 verse 9. It says, when you see here of wars and commotions, you don't tell like these things much come to pass. But the end is not by invite. Right, so we hear this increasing of wars and commotions between the armies and nations battling against one another about the word of God. So we're not going to turn about these things, we don't know these things, even though it's going to come to pass, but it's going to end in the by invite. This is Luke 21 verse 10. It says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so we see one nation rise against another nation, and one kingdom rise against another kingdom. This is Luke 21 verse 11. And great earthquake shall be in those places. So we're going to be seeing an increase in these things. I'm going to bring up Luke 21 and Luke 12 verse 51. This is the book of Luke chapter 12 verse 51. It says, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I take day with great division. Right, that's according to the Mashiach chapter. This is Luke 12 verse 52. For from henceforth there shall be 5 one house divided 3 against 2, 2 against 3. Right, great divisions. Luke 12 verse 53. The father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. Right, great divisions.
Roll call 1, 2, 3, 4. It says also to the people when you see,
it says, and when you also read that in Luke 12 verse 54, it says, when you say also to the people, when you see rise up square, when you say, they will eat, people shall so it is. 12 verse 55. When you see this, it says, hypocrites will serve the face of the sky, like it's about this world, that was not believed, like his sons and times, and the body of our Shema Shah, so we have certain times, and the times that we're living right now. The body of our Shema Shah, I'm going to bring out the Amos, and then I'm going to get to the Amos, the third chapter as well, too. It's Amos 8 verse 1. And it says, behold, the days come, said, behind thy power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, and fresh water, but in the Lord shall have the Father. Shout out to that brother. I love the talks of the same jet. This is Amos 8 verse 12. It says, they shall run to receive the sea from the north, even to the east, and they shall run to the fro, try to see the words, and then the house shall find it. Amos 8 verse 13. And then they shall bring worship to God.
Where the kid was from.
Amos 3 verse 7. It says, shooting your house like power, secrets into the service of God. Israelites. Amos 3 verse 8. It says, the army has war with the fear, but Yahweh has spoken, and they will prophesy. Like the king prophesied in the side of the Yahweh Shah. And if we get to that book of Joel, the third chapter. Yeah, this is Prophet Joel. We got Prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. Prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in the time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem like the Israelites. Joel 3, verse 2. And I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat over there in the Middle East. It says, I plead with them for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations apart from them. Because the scripture says in Luke 21, verse 24, Jerusalem should be tried back to the Gentiles with goodness from the city. They have scattered his people as well too. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 8. They have cast lots upon my people like the Israelites. They have given them an offering so they will bring them my truth. Joel chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, what happened to you will be on time against our one, and ten men others. And I'm the house of Israel. It says, when you bring me in recompense, if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, turn your recompense upon their head, like those Hamites and Ishmaelites. That recompense is coming upon their own head when they get to the children of Israel still to this day, especially financially. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 5. It says, because you had taken my silver and my gold and carried it into the temple, my little first things with the Israelites. Joel chapter 3, verse 6. It says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem and the son of Jerusalem of the Edomites, and she might remove their far from the border. Still to this day. It says, Joel 3, verse 7. It says, behold, I will raise up about this man and soul. And I will turn your recompense upon my head, and recompense upon your head, and so Edomites, and Hamites, and Ishmaelites. Joel chapter 3, verse 8. I will send your sons into the hands of Judah. Right. Judah is going to sell these Edomites, just like they did to them. It says, they shall sell to the Samaritans. This is like the prophet Joel 3, verse 9. You claim me, this is amongst the Gentiles, prepare the wake up the morning, let all that is before you. Right, so that's what we see in the escalations of tensions are heating up between the wrongs nations to America and America, especially over in West Asia. Joel chapter 3, verse 10. It says, beat your flashlights and the swords and the pointing guns heads and spears, and let the weak say which one. Right, as you can see, arms of nations, our stars, and the weak say which one. Heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations part of his name. Joel chapter 3, verse 13. It says, who ye in the sickle for the harvest is full. It says, for the press is full, the last of the floor, for they quickly spring. Joel chapter 3, verse 14. It says, multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision. But the dead of the Lord is in the valley of decision. Right, so the dead of the Heavenly Father is in the valley of decision. The second will pass, the third will come quickly, while beginning on the God one. Joel chapter 3, verse 15. The sun and the moon and the stars shall be dark, and the stars shall be dry their shining. Joel 3, verse 16. And your house shall also roar out its Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel, like the Israelites. Joel 3, verse 17. It says, so shall ye know that I am Yahweh your power dwelling into Zion, in my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass over anymore. Like it says in Jeremiah 30 chapter. Joel 3, verse 18. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down a new one, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and the fountain shall come forth. The house of Yahweh shall be the waters, the valley of the city. Joel 3, verse 19. And Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they had shed innocent blood in their bed. Joel 3, verse 20. But Judah shall be well prepared, and Jerusalem will be the Joel 3, verse 20. Israelites. That's why he's getting things heated up over there on God's supposed to his people. Now I'm gonna get into that.
Like the fervent.
Got into that Isaiah. Make sure everything good. I want to help my street chat. Yep, everything good. Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, "Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found, upon him while he is there." Right, so as Israelites today, we got to come back to the Father, come back to our heritage, custom cultures and language, as being the chosen people of the Most High. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 7. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return as Yahweh, for he will have." It says, "Yahweh, he will have mercy towards our power, for he will abundant pardon." So once we turn back to the Father, turn from our wicked ways, and he will abundantly pardon our wickedness, like his religion. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge show me the stability of our times and strength of salvation and the fear of trouble." Right, so you look up that word stability, that goes into having some statements. So definitely that wisdom and knowledge definitely going to be the stability of our times and the strength of our salvation and the fear of This is Second Chronicles 7 verse 14. It says, "If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sins and forgive their land." Like for the children of Israel, it's us the Israelites. So we got to return back to the Father, turn from our wicked ways. And then once we do that, he will hear us from heaven and forgive our sins and forgive our land. You know, with those rules, because some people force the blessing as Israelites. Oh, yeah. This is so much, right? 5 verse 1. It says, "Set thy heart upon the wheels and say, I have verse 2. "Follow not thy own way, and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, thy heart your own. Understand to see above all things." This is Ecclesiastes. It says, "Say not your true beef and works, but your house surely range thy pride." By Proverbs 16 verse 18. This is Surah chapter 5 verse 4. "Say no, I have sinned, or that harm me, have no speed. Well, for Yahweh is on suffering, he will not wise like the goat." Surah chapter 5 verse 5. "Concerning the perpetuation, be without fear to have sin of sin." This is Surah chapter 5 verse 6, and reads, "And say not his mercy is great, he will amplify for the multitude of my sins, for mercies and wrath come from him, and his indignation persists upon sinners." Surah chapter 5 verse 7, "Make no terror to return to the house, but not go from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the hour come forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish your day of midst." So make no terror to return to the Father, but not go from day to day. Suddenly the wrath will come forth from the Father. You know, like it says in Joel, the 2nd chapter, then the Father is going to be It says, "For every piece of arise on that says arise on Jerusalem stand behind. It says towards the east. It says towards the east, and behold, the children got from the west. It says the east about the holy one rejoicing in the greatness of Yahweh. The word 5 verse 6. It says, for they walk to me will let away their wickedness, but Yahweh bring them with things off the glory and the petition of the kingdom of Israel. Luke 5 verse 7. It says, for Yahweh cast against them and heal the legs, and Lord continually he shall be cast down. And the battle spread up to them, and the arm of Israel may go safely in the glory of the house. Verse 8. It says, moreover, even the boys of every sweet smell and tree overshadow of Israel by the commandment of Yahweh. Luke 5 verse 9. For Yahweh will show, it says, for Yahweh shall have Israel in the children. It says, out of his glory, for the verses of righteousness. Now, I'm going to that, switch it up, get into that second hedges. Oh, yeah, I'm going out that second hedges out there. So, bring out some scriptures. Let's go back to the Bible. It's a lot. This Ezekiel 3 verse 18. It says, when I say it's a wicked thing shall surely be I eat, God's given my warning to speak. So we know we're looking for his wicked ways. The same as the same wicked man. So he I eat his iniquity goes by. Ezekiel 3 verse 19. Ezekiel 38, Ezekiel 3 verse 19. So, he shall be our leader, he said. God has delivered our soul. Ezekiel 3 verse 20. And being in the righteous man, Christ told the righteous and made iniquity. He shall be our leader, Savior. His righteousness which now be shall not be river. His love will fire upon him. Ezekiel 3 verse 21. Nevertheless, said God, being a righteous man, and the righteous Savior. This Luke 5 verse 2, verse 3. Let not mercy, it says, let not mercy truth forsake thee. It says, my God, by my legs, and my clean hand, the temple of the heart. Verse 4. It says, so shall it be the faith because it's trust in you. So trust in us, and that's how I understand verse 6. Proverbs 3 verse 6 reads here, all ways and continue he shall let thy paths. So the Lord understand the Father, that he shall let thy paths to his ways of righteousness. Proverbs 3 verse 6. righteousness. And the first one is all about grace. This is Proverbs 3, verse 10. So surely the bonds will fail us, and all that blessed verse I really want. Verse 11. It says, "My son, despise not the counsel of I will lead you in his direction." Verse 5, chastise those who love, and have the final word that against them is wicked and unbelief. And this is Proverbs 3, verse 12. "And I will love you correct. Even as a father, son, Proverbs 3, verse 13. "And this man that find wisdom, man that understands about his life." Proverbs 3, verse 14. "For the merchandise of silver then is better than the silver than the gain and rather fine gold." Verse 15. "She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that are desired are not being compared unto her." Right, so hers the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, so there's no comparison to it. That's how powerful the wisdom and knowledge and understanding for the Father. Hers the wisdom. Proverbs 3, verse 16. It says, "The wicked days of her right hand, and her," it says, "and the riches of her." Proverbs 3, verse 17. "Her ways all the ways of plenteousness, and all her paths of peace." Verse 18. "She is the tree of life and good. She is the tree of life to them that lay hold upon her. Having is everyone that return for her." Verse 19. It says, Proverbs 3, verse 19, it reads, it says, "Yahweh by wisdom hath founded the earth, by his understanding hath he established the heavens." Verse 20, "By his wisdom, by his knowledge, and the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down by the building." This is Proverbs 3, verse 21. It says, "My son, despise not the," it says, "My son, let not them depart from thy eyes, and keep sound wisdom and discretion." This is Proverbs 3, and verse 22. It says, "So shall that light be unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck." Verse 23. Proverbs 3, verse 23 reads, "Then thou shalt walk in the way of safety, and thy foot shall not stumble." Verse 24. "When thou layest down, thou shalt sleep, and thou shalt lie down, and sleep, and thou shalt sleep." Verse 25. It says, "Fail to set fear of the desolation, wait when it cometh." Verse 26. "For thou shalt be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken." Verse 27. Proverbs 3, verse 27 reads, "What only I will from them whom it is good, and whom it is not thy hands to do." This is Proverbs 3 and Proverbs 3 and verse 28. It says, "Say not unto thy neighbor, go come in, and tomorrow I give when they don't have somebody eat." This is Proverbs 3 verse 29. "The lies are evil, saying thy neighbor, say evil, but secure by evil." Christ is about Israel. Proverbs 3 verse 30, it reads, "Strive not with a man without promising man." This is verse 30. It says, "Envy not of a person and choose on his ways, but choose the righteous path and righteous ways and the follow his Israelites." This is Proverbs 3 verse 32. It says, Proverbs 3 verse 33 reads, "The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just." Verse 34. "Surely he has scorned the strong, but he gave grace unto the humble." Proverbs 3 verse 35. "The wise shall have glory, but the shame shall be the portion of fools." Kind of bring up Isaiah, and I'm close that once again. Isaiah. Verse 10. It says that David should be Jesse, right? Forefather Jesse. We are descendants of Jesse. It said, "Which shall stand for the end times of it till it shall the Gentiles seek, his grace shall be glorious." Isaiah 11 verse 11. It says, "It shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Syria, and from Egypt, and from Paphos, and from Cush, and from Edom, and from Char, and from Haman, from the islands of the sea." And these are the miracles that we still scatter us to this day. And this is the nation that God came back to his people. Isaiah 11 verse 12. "And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed Judah, and bring them unto the earth like the Israelites." Judah and Jerusalem. Judah and Israel. The Israelites, coming back from the people. This is Isaiah 11 verse 13. It says, "Envy also the people shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall become off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim." Right, so Judah and Ephraim is not going to vex and envy one another. They're going to come back together at one state. That's what we see. As in Zephaniah 20 verse 1. It says, Isaiah 11 verse 14. It says, "But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. And they shall spoil them by the east together. And they shall let it hand upon Edom and Moab." Edom is so-called white, Moab so-called Chinese. And the children of Ammon, which is so-called Japanese and Korean, shall favor. Isaiah 11 verse 15. And Yahweh shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptians with his mighty wind. With his mighty wind, he shake his hand over the rivers. And he shall smite the seven streams to make men go on his right shore. Isaiah 11 verse 16. And there shall be a highway for the remnant of his people, which shall be a rough and silver, like as it was in the day they came up out of the land of Egypt. And so with that, I'm going ahead and close out through the spirit power verse and verse of Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Back out here again for a second time. I was out here earlier today, so back out here again on this Thursday afternoon. On this Thursday 8th, 2024, downtown Chicago. Highways and hedges, chief of Congress. And Wadi Yahweh Shah Shah, as always, for giving us an opportunity chance to come out and do so, and lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shah, and Barak thumbs to the as always. So with that, I would like to go over praises and glory and honor to. Say Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Those are the true names in ancient Hebrew, the last name across the tongue. And Barak thumb to your elders for Hakim Ahra. Until next time, I will say, Kwame Asherala, and the ball, Shalom.